Hello friends. So in the last class we had learned that light is a source of energy and light makes the things visible to us. But how this light works? So today we are going to learn how the light is actually working. Light has two different types. One, that is reflection. Another we have refraction. Now in reflection what happens? As soon as the light falls on any of the surface, the light starts to bounce back. Now what is the meaning of surface? We have two different types of surface. One, that is smooth surface. If you see, I am having a board and it is very smooth. I am able to touch it so nicely. I am having another one. I am having a bottle here which is very rough to touch. This is not so smooth. So we have two different types of surfaces. One is smooth surface. Another, the surface like this, will be called as rough surface. I'll show you one more rough surface. I'm having a duster and this is also a rough surface. As soon as the light falls on the smooth surface, it automatically bounces back. Like a ball, when we throw a ball and the ball bounces back, automatically the same way the light also bounces back in reflection. Now what happens in the refraction? It is pronounced as refraction. In refraction, any object like this, like a water and glass, as soon as the light passes through it, it tries to cross it. Whenever it is crossing, we call it as refraction. So here, the refraction, you can see there is a glass. As soon as the water is there, the light goes and it passes by. I'll show you. I'm having a mirror. As soon as the light falls, you can see your faces also, isn't it? There are so many. In the morning, we used to see your face on the mirror. That is under reflection. We have refraction. I'm having a bottle. As soon as the light is falling, you can see that there is white light which is falling on my hand. This white light will show us the example of refraction. But as the light is falling, the things are visible to us. But what if the light is being blocked? What is the meaning of blocking up? Blocking means as soon as the light is falling, here you can see there is a tree. As soon as the light falls on the tree, on the surface, automatically it is being blocked by the tree. The tree blocks and its image is formed here. Now what is the meaning of image? Image means, I'm writing here, the word is image. Now what is image? Image is anything which is available when it is blocked by the sun. Example, like you're taking a selfie on your phone, the picture appears on your phone will be called as an image. How does it happen? How can you click a photo on your mobile phone? That is because when there is a presence of light, the light falls on any of the object. Who is the object? You are the object if you are taking the selfie. And the selfie photograph, it comes and strikes on the mobile. So we call, wherever the picture is observed, we call it as a screen. And the thing by which we are taking the photograph, we call it as the object. And what is the light here? The light will be the source by which it falls and automatically the screen shows the picture. Okay, let's come back again to shadow. Now what is this shadow? I'll show you something. I'm having a paper and you can see that I'm having a marker. I'll try it again and I'll just use a paper to show you, and as the light is falling on my hand, you can see there is some dark like material which is observed, something very dark. Now what is this dark material? This dark material we call it as shadow, and the paper where this dark material is observed is called as screen. I'll show you again. I'm having a marker and my hand. The marker in the hand is visible as a reflection on this surface, as an image on this surface. So the image is called as shadow. So what is a shadow? How can we write about shadow? Shadow is any dark object which is formed when it is blocked in the presence of sun. So we have learned that shadow is formed when there is the light, the object and the dark material. Now you can see that there is something written here which is called as sundial. What is this sundial? In old days, in our ancient days, when we all were not having time, clock, watches, our ancient people used to see the shadow. As soon as they see the shadow, they would be able to understand that the time has been changed. It's morning, it's evening, it's afternoon. What's the time? So what happens? During the morning and evening, as soon as the sun falls on any object, the shadow appears to be longer, and during the noon, the shadow appears to be very short. Now can you see that here the object, the image which is formed is very short. So this is afternoon, and if the shadow is formed long, then it will be morning or evening. So sundial was a device which helped to identify the time by the help of shadow. So we have learned that light is helpful for us to see the objects around us, and it has two types, reflection and refraction. Reflection is bouncing back of light. Refraction is the light passes through it and then the image is formed. And then we have shadow. The shadow is something, a dark material which is formed when the light is being obstructed by any of the object. So next class we have the question answers, and so thank you.